Hello everybody. I thought I would do another drinking video since last week I did one, and I thought it was the same time, I think, when early hours of Wednesday morning I recorded one. I thought I'd make it a regular feature maybe. As long as I've got the time to do it, I will do a drinking review, not really a review but just a drinking video early hours of Wednesday morning. I mean, it's more like Tuesday night to me, but you know, the upload date is Wednesday. So I've got this beer here, sort of red, nice red cap. It looks pink on the video, that's because of the white balance messing it all up. But anyway, here we go. Auld Hemp. I bought it just because it had hemp in the title, but it doesn't refer to any kind of ingredient. It's here we go. Auld Hemp was the original trusted farm collie dog on High House Farm and lends its name to this original beer. It's an amber coloured traditional bitter with a fresh malty aroma. It is a session beer that delivers a truly rewarding, I can't read off the viewfinder, truly rewarding beer. It's a truly rewarding drink because it is the original High House Farm beer. It has a unique and unmistakable flavour all of its own. Wow. High House. Come on, focus. High House Farm Brewery, Newcastle upon Tyne. I did buy a load of local beers, and I was going to do reviews of them. I've only got a few, because I did record the reviews and then for some reason I accidentally deleted them off the camera, and this was like before Christmas that I recorded them. So you can see nice golden colour, no head at all. It's quite carbonated. Well, sounds quite carbonated from the fizz on it. Delicious. That's really good. It's got a kind of perfect balance of flavours. It's not too bitter, it's not too hoppy, it's just right. It's really nice. Anyone who used to watch my video reviews knows I know nothing about reviewing beer. I really just used to do it as an excuse to drink. But so I can't really describe all the flavours very well, but I can just tell you whether it's nice, whether I recommend it. And this is a very nice beer. Stupid beer mug with its tiny handle. I can't even get my fingers through it. I get like 2 fingers in. I've got to hold it like this. So I thought that these beer reviews could be like a kind of vlogging thing where I just talk about shit that's going on. The only problem is I don't live in a very eventful life, so there's not really ever much going on in my life to talk about. So I've gone back to work now. I had 2 months off, maybe a bit longer, about 9 weeks, and nothing had really changed. Yeah, I expected to go back to work and all these people would have all these exciting tales to tell me of things that had happened, but nothing. It's just as boring as ever. I'm only doing 2 days a week because I think I've got to, like my surgeon said, I had to do like staggered back to work, like not go straight back in and do loads of stuff, because I work in a shop and there's a lot of heavy lifting and crap involved. So I'm just working 2 days a week. Yeah. I'm kind of glad to go back to work. I mean, I enjoyed having 2 months of doing nothing, but after a while it was just like I just wasn't doing anything with my time. I wasn't really, when you work and then you have time off, you like treasure the time off, so you try and do things with your time off. But when I just had every day off, I just found that I was just squandering it, just sitting around the house all day, not getting any exercise, or I just sit in one place on the sofa all day every day. With work being so boring, such a tedious chore, especially this time of year when we've got no customers. Excuse me. Going to work for a day and then coming back, you really appreciate your days off. And I'm still sitting on the sofa all day actually, but I appreciate it more. Try and do it, at least like record a video or do something with my day. I pretty much spent the entire 2 months trying to finish Dark Souls. I finally finished it, and it took me about 2 months to do. And I was playing it for about months before that as well. That's how crap I am. But I think I finished it, and it tells you how many hours it took. It took me 95 hours, or like 94 hours and 48 minutes or something like that. And I stopped playing it, like I finished it and didn't play the game for a few days, and I couldn't handle not playing the game anymore. I had to go and make a new character and start again, and so I'm playing through again. I'm a few hours in, so if you want to play a game where everyone who I've told to play the game has told me they get a bit in and then they get to a bit where they get stuck and they don't know what to do, and then they quit. And I know a few people who've done this, a load of people who had it when it came out free on Xbox Live Gold. But I think it's one of them games you've got to stick with, just persevere. It's perseverance is where the enjoyment comes from. It's just getting killed and then going back and playing it again and trying and keep going, and just the feeling of achievement when you've finally done it, and when you finally beat like a boss or whatever, get through a bit that you've been trying for weeks to do. I haven't experienced that in a game, really. I know it's hard games to play, but just that feeling of achievement is hard to beat, really, than Dark Souls. Yeah, this beer, quite expensive, £2.80. It's from one of these craft beer places. I figured if I start just doing like the occasional beer review like once a week, I can probably, instead of just drinking booze all the time, I can afford to buy like a nice beer, or like spend a bit more money than just drinking loads of cheap beer. Just drink the occasional nice expensive beer. Maybe that would be a thing. I had went out for a meal earlier and I had a nice cider. It was I think it's called Auld Mout. I think it's a New Zealand beer. It was lime and kiwi flavour and it was delicious. Kind of like one of these recorder ligs or the Kopparberg type of Swedish style, really sweet, just like pop. Doesn't taste like cider at all. But Auld Mout cider, if you haven't tried it, I'd recommend it. If you like those sweet kind of ciders, really nice. Nice. I'm getting like it's got like a honey aftertaste. This. Yeah, it's really. It's wholly inoffensive, but not boring. If that makes sense. Some beers is just like there's nothing to it, and there's but this it's like there's nothing inoffensive, but it's still got a flavour and a character to it. Yeah, Auld Hemp. I will get this again if I see it. In fact, I like this. So I'm going to drink up. Yeah, nice. Definite honey taste. I don't know, there's rashes on my neck. I only noticed that when I turned the camera on. What the fuck's that all about? People are always telling me I've got red marks on my face, like on my head, on my neck, and I never notice them. But now I put the camera on, like, yeah, I get random red marks all over the place. Okay, so if you like these drinking videos, one every Wednesday, regular upload schedules. So yeah, thanks, and see you next time, everyone. Goodbye.